Hi, I'm the 13th Wolfman. And this is my review for Mill Creek's The Legend of Billie Jean out on Blu-ray. This is an early review. This movie doesn't come out till, I think it's the 22nd of July. Now, this is a movie that is the 80s. When you look back on the 80s, this movie has a lot of the look and feel that 80s films had. And you could almost say the movie's dated because of the look and feel so much. But it's a really, really good movie. You got Helen Slater playing Billie Jean Davy. You got Christian Slater playing Binks Davies, her little brother. Yeardley Smith. This, I think, was her second film. I think this was also Helen Slater's second film. She did Supergirl, and then she did The Legend of Billie Jean. And Yeardley Smith was in Heaven Help Us. She had like a really small part in that movie, and then she did The Legend of Billie Jean. And like 2 years later, she was picked up for Lisa Simpson's voice on the Tracy Ullman Show. So, but Peter Coyote, Dean Stockwell, Keith Gordon, who did, I don't know, he did was it Jaws or Jaws? I think it was Jaws 2. He was in Jaws 2. He was in Christine and The Legend of Billie Jean, along with other stuff. But he really became more of a director later on in life, and I mean, I see his name every now and then on a TV episode. It's like directed by Keith Gordon. I'm like, oh my god, cool. It's kind of funny that the two guys that were in Christine, that were like the best friends, Keith Gordon and John Stockton, became directors. But, so Billie Jean's brother Binks has this Honda Elite motor scooter, and Billie Jean has a stalker named Hubie who just goes out of his way to antagonize her, and she doesn't like him. She cracks her knee right into his nuts like twice in the film. But Hubie doesn't take kind to being turned down. So they steal Binks's motor scooter, trash it, and beat Binks up in the process. And all she wants is the motor scooter to be repaired. And there's a lot of corruption in this movie. Like I said, I mean, I could tell you the whole movie, but I'm not gonna. But there's a lot of corruption in this movie, and it works. I mean, it almost was like in this movie, it should have been placed in the 1950s because of the rebellious revolution of youth. But it's set in the 80s, and it just was at that point in time where adults just weren't taking youngsters seriously, and they needed an icon to follow, and that icon was Billie Jean. Helen Slater does a great job in this movie. Here's the back of it. You get an even better shot of Helen Slater. Woohoo! There you go. She does a great job in this. This is actually the special edition, the special Fair is Fair edition, which gives you a commentary with Yeardley Smith and Helen Slater while they watch the movie. I haven't listened to it yet. I wanted to watch the movie and just kind of like get into it, but I love this movie. I remember when it came out in 84, 85. It says 85. So, yeah, when it came out, it was just, I don't remember how well it did, but I do remember that as soon as it came to cable, it was on cable all the time. This was one of those movies that got picked up and played endlessly in the 80s. This and Smokey and the Bandit. seems like was on all the time. They would just have like late night runs. They'd run for like a week on like Showtime or something like that. But yeah, man, she's gorgeous. But it's a really, really good film. Like I said, it does feel dated because, you know, nowadays, you know, if you watch it, you know, there weren't cell phones at the time, but so nobody has a cell phone. You look at movies and you look at people nowadays and there's cell phones everywhere, laptops everywhere. You know, there's none of that. It's the generation of, we went without. You know, we had MTV. That's what was important to us at the time. You know, so. But bum. Yeah, so this is, like I said, this is a very good movie. It's a fun movie. I give this 3.5 chainsaws. 3 3/4 chainsaws. I really do like this movie. Out of 4. Mill Creek put it out, and the picture looks good. I don't know if it looks great, but it does look good. I once heard, I don't know how true this is or not, but I once heard rumors that the reason that this took so long to come to like a digital format is because the masters are once lost. That's all I've heard. It's a fun film. It's a nice film. It's a good film to watch. But yeah, check it out. I'll leave the link to Mill Creek below. You guys go there, check it out. They do have this available in DVD and Blu-ray format. And the Blu-ray looks good. It does. I have no complaints about it. So yeah, check it out. The Legend of Billie Jean. This is 3 3/4 chainsaws out of 4. I'm the 13th Wolfman. I'm on the prowl.